It's time for the N.A.M. podcast, featuring your host, Neil Anderson.
Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in to the Neil Anderson podcast. Me and John B are back at it here finally.
Howdy everyone. Sorry for the wait.
Yeah, it's been a couple of months, but you know,
It's been worth it.
been pretty busy here these last couple of months, so me and John B have had to take a few light breaks here, but we're back.
Mostly me, less Neil, but some Neil, but mostly me.
Some me too. I mean, I've been playing a lot, so.
But again, still for the best. So
But yeah,
not going to complain with the overall results.
Yes, exactly. But it's now, shit, it's August, man.
I know.
I feel like half baked.
It's the middle of August, man.
It's like the guy on the couch. I thought it was June. It's like, man, it's August. August.
I
Wow.
feel more like Billy Madison when it's like, what day is today? October?
Nudie magazine.
Nudie
Day?
Magazine Day! Except I get no nudie magazines.
Yeah, I mean, who does anymore, really?
I mean, some people do.
Old
Shit,
man.
Dad used to keep his subscription to Playboy just
Oh no,
for the
no.
collector value. of them.
No, the collector, sure, the collector
Seriously,
value.
dude, think about it. Any Playboys that are in good condition that still have nudity, those things are worth money. And in good condition means you can't have, any stuck together pages.
We know, we get it.
No stuck together pages. No rips, tears, smudgy fingerprints.
Oh my Lanta, sorry about coughing there. Smudgy fingerprints. But yeah, man. Other than being busy and summer flying by and. Look, what would I do? I've been camping.
I was gonna say, you've been doing more stuff than me.
I've done a lot of stuff, and we got some stuff coming up. Like tomorrow, we got the band playing at the tractor pulls.
That's the National Tractor Pulls, correct?
Yeah, the National Tractor Pulls out in Bowling Green, Ohio.
That gets intense, people. Check it out if you're in the area.
Yeah, it's we probably already played by the time. Well, I'll probably try to air this tomorrow, so.
Yeah, no, if this is on in time, then
I guess if you're listening to this, I'll try to put it out, and if you're out there tonight, we'll be at the tractor pulls tonight. And
I guess I sort of take it for granted sometimes, like you having to do the post-production work on things, so like it's not just magically done for us by other people or by a program.
No.
You have to do it.
Yeah.
And I'm sorry, I forget that sometimes and take you for granted.
Thanks,
I don't want to
John
take
B.
you for granted.
You shouldn't, because then I'll stab you in your sleep.
I just love you so much. I give you so
That's-
much a ding-a-ring tug.
I think that's the best advice, people, to anybody. Don't take advantage of people, and don't fall asleep around the people you did take advantage of, because they'll probably stab you in your sleep.
Yeah, don't take advantage of, or what did I say?
Well, you didn't say anything.
Oh no,
Don't-
not appreciate you.
Yes, that's right. Especially the women. The women
If you
love
take advantage of
appreciate
people
it.
and don't appreciate them, they're gonna stab you.
They're gonna stab you in your
so
sleep.
good.
You'd be like, why? And they'll be
I
like,
mean, I can't
"You know
honestly
why."
say for sure somebody's gonna stab you over that, but
I
I mean,
know.
I wouldn't blame them.
Some crazy people out there.
There's definitely some crazy people. I've dated plenty of them.
But like I said, they'll be doing it, and they'll be going, you know why?
Yeah. Unfortunately, they won't see your face because you're stabbing them in the back.
Yeah.
Dude, we got on a real morbid topic real early.
Trying to get back into the swing of things here.
Yeah, it's been a little while. So, I mean, you've been up to a lot, lots of shows, camping,
Camping again here in a few months.
being Mr. Mom. We
Mr.
got our
Mom.
hiking trip coming up.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
That is going to be fun. It's
So-
going to be even more fun listening to your mom complain because she's not going to pack correctly.
Yeah, so me and John are going to go on this hiking trip, and it's probably going to be a couple days, probably 75 or 80 miles of hiking in about 3 days. And my mom said she wanted to go, and granted, my mom can walk, and she likes to walk, but my mom's also like almost 60 years old and has lupus and has
got the health issues.
Has arthritis and has had to have her hands fused, so she's got like
penguin flipper
I
hands.
call her the claw. She's got the claw hands where she can only like clip her hands together. She can't bend her knuckles, okay? So she can bend at her.
I like to say that she has
bend at her
penguin
knuckles,
hands,
but like her other.
Like Batman Returns, the last Tim Burton Batman with Danny DeVito playing the Penguin. I like to think of her hands as like his flipper hands.
She does not look like Danny DeVito.
No, she doesn't look like Danny DeVito. Her hands look like the Penguin's hands when the Penguin is portrayed by Danny DeVito.
She actually has fingers, but they
just like you can see the knuckles. It's just they all bend together.
Yeah, they just bend and they're all fused, they call it. So she's got that going on, and she's like, I want to go, because she used to hike this when she was younger, and she said she wanted to go. I said, okay, I guess we'll bring the stretcher with us so we can pull you out with us.
Oh man, you got her so pissed off.
And she said, oh shit, I'll be carrying you boys out of there by the time we come back. I was like, okay. So she's gonna go with us. So it's gonna be me and John and Mom. So that'll be a fun episode when we get back.
On the plus side, too.
Maybe we'll do an episode while we're out there.
We're both going armed, so, like, if she gets wounded, we can just take care of her like a wounded horse. Just put her down.
Right. I'll be the horse.
She's lived a full life.
I mean, I am a horse doctor.
She's your mom, so it wouldn't be a crime. I think that's how that works, right?
So I could be Dwight's horse doctor. He just says... He's not a doctor. He's just a guy you take your horse to and shoot your horse in the head. Oh my gosh.
Like on one of the newest episodes of What We Do in the Shadows, they had an episode, like, not giving away too much, but the familiar Guillermo, the gay Hispanic dude that serves Nandor, he
what are we talking about?
This show, What We Do in the Shadows.
Okay.
And Guillermo, he's funny as hell. He basically cleans up after the vampires and takes care of their messes. And he wants to become a vampire, which is why he's a familiar. But he's also like an ancestor or a descendant of Dr. Victor Van Helsing, the greatest vampire hunter the world has ever known. So he has instinctive vampire killing reflexes too, which is made for some funny times, like when he's accidentally killed vampires, and that's a big no-no. But so the vampires decide he needs to go to the doctor, except they don't take him to a real doctor. They take him to the familiar veterinarian. This dude's like, oh, it's just a minor rash, and I could give you something that would take care of this no problem and it'd go away. But, I mean, if he's got it once, he's probably going to get it again. So I would just recommend putting him down. Just all kinds of like little minor things. Like, it's a superficial cut. There's really no damage at all. But, it could get infected or something. And it would just get to this point anyways, so you might eventually. So you may as well just put him down. And like for all these familiars that he's treating, that's his whole thing. Like there's nobody that needs like. There's nobody even like you could justify as like, wanting to take the Kevorkian way. Like, it's a familiar looking for an old ass familiar looking for the way out.
He's the horse doctor, huh?
He is worse than the horse doctor. It's like not only does he do the killing, but he also like he does the doctoring, and instead of doing the doctoring, he does his best to convince people to just let him do the killing. That's all he wants to do is do the killing. It's hilarious. I know it shouldn't be hilarious, but it is.
In the show.
And even Nadia, who doesn't even like Guillermo that much, she's one of the vampires. She's the one that took him. She doesn't even like him that much. The familiar doctor that's like, yeah, we should just let me put him down. He seems, all the tests came back perfectly fine. He is in perfect health. Just seems to have like a little case of something throwing him off. But we'll wait for his blood work to come back. before saying for sure, but you could just go ahead and say put him down now. Like saying 100% fine and then being like, but you should just go ahead and put him down anyways. Are you staring at the gloriousness of my calves?
This guy's crazy. No.
Look at him. Look at that glorious calf.
John B's now looking at his calf muscle and trying to flex it to see if he can get just...
It looks pretty. Look at it. Feel it. It's like a rock.
What a... You know what?
Feel it.
I'm not touching it.
Touch my calf.
Oh my gosh, he's putting it on me. Ow. I feel molested. I've been molested.
Hard, wasn't it real hard?
Oh my gosh. And that's
what's rock solid.
Oh my gosh. That's even worse.
So, just a reminder, folks,
so now
this is my calf. This is not, like, my naughty bits.
Yeah, he's trying to put something on me. I said no. You guys heard it, and then he said it was rock solid, and then you heard it. You heard the harassment.
There was no harassment.
There's harassment on this show. We heard it. Full up harassment. That's it.
I'll howl all over your
Next show is going to be
harassment.
about how John B owes me $30,000 in a harassment suit.
You are never getting that money.
You're never getting that money. His calf touched my leg.
Wasn't it solid, though? That was a solid calf.
It just keeps getting weirder the more you say solid, and then you keep talking about your own calves.
I know. It's great, isn't it?
You're like Dwight. Not Dwight, but what's his name from Dodgeball? Is his name Dwight? Ben Stiller's character. Look at the show. Look at the show.
No,
Involuntary muscle spasms. Enjoy the show.
It's something white.
Yeah.
It's something white. I can't.
Oh yeah, it's something white is his last name. I got.
Yeah. Nobody makes me bleed my own blood. Nobody.
Check out these calves. Aren't they glorious? Here, touch them. That's you right now. You're that guy.
Good. I want to be that guy right now.
Do you work out at Global Gym?
No.
We're better than you, and we know it.
I only go to karate and put myself through my own, like, hellish working out training.
True. But you're going up there tonight, aren't you?
No, that's tomorrow night, dude. I don't have anything tonight.
All right.
Like, there's a meeting I could go to, and I might if we're out of here early, but, like, I only have one meeting I for sure absolutely go to every week, and that's my home group, and that's tomorrow during lunch.
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 Group. What do you guys eat? Like Subway or something?
No, it's my home group for N.A. It's just over lunchtime.
Yeah, but if it's over lunch, then what do you eat for lunch? What if somebody's on lunch and they're like...
Most people, well, I mean, that's up to the individual person usually.
That's bullcrap. Home groups should have a provided
Every now and then
meal.
on special occasions, we'll have pizza or something too.
Oh my
That's nice.
gosh, what
or
is
cake.
this?
If it's somebody's birthday cake.
You guys should have sandwiches.
Sometimes
or
people will
something
bring in
for you
cookies.
every time.
Personally, I would like to have homemade pie at every meeting. Somebody just bring in like some every week, something different.
I think every person
homemade
there
key lime, homemade lemon meringue, homemade
have
pumpkin, homemade apple, then cherry, then
he's a pie kind of guy.
Like a strawberry cherry, yeah, or a pineapple cherry pie. That sounds that sounds so good. And I even stopped myself there. Don't have to censor that part. Pineapple cherry.
What's wrong with you?
Have you never had those two flavors combined before? Because if you say no, then you're a liar.
No.
Because you've had it in a drink.
No.
Yeah, you have.
Well, maybe in a
guarantee you
drink,
have.
but I'm just saying, I've never had a pie that's pineapple and I never had pineapple in a pie.
I haven't either, but how great would it be?
It's
a fruit. It can go in a pie.
Yeah, but it's kind of hairy. It's kind of like putting orange or something.
It's not hairy. Once it's all cubed up and you don't eat the skin.
There's pulp in pineapple.
There is next to no pulp in pineapple.
Well, I'm just sorry, but some pulp is pulp. And if people that don't like pulp,
Dude,
they
you're
know.
nuts about there being a distinctive amount of pulp in pineapple.
Listen.
It does not break down like oranges. You don't have that white crap.
Okay. All right. I'm just saying.
I'm just saying, you're insane. I don't know what pineapple you're eating, but you should probably eat it before it grows hair.
Hairy pineapple, man. That's why I like it. Anyway.
Hold on. I'm gonna attempt to pull up a picture of.
You should just at your home group, though, set up a sign that says, like, what do we want to eat every week?
Dude, if we had more people, we'd for sure do that. Me and the guy that runs it, we've talked about that. But, like, we just don't have enough people. Like, we'll have bouts where our average attendance is pretty good number for us, and then it drops out, Like, it kind of stinks. But we still have people. We've had new people coming in, and I love that.
If you guys had sandwiches every week, I'm sure people would stay. But since there's no lunch provided, people are like, screw this. I came for the free lunch.
You're probably not wrong. We're probably losing people because we don't provide food, and people want to, like, if they want to make the meeting, they're giving up lunch.
That's what I'm saying. If you provide a lunch, if you're telling me I get free lunch and there's air conditioning, you can sign me up. You can call me Stanley Hudson.
Oh, so here's some fun news, folks. We're going paintballing and taking Neil's son.
Oh, yeah. We're going to go put him on the other team and
we're going to light him up.
We're going to treat him as target practice.
I don't know if Neil's told him what I said, but all I'm referring to his son now is just the moving target.
He's been playing a lot of airsoft, though, lately, so I think he's trying to train up so when he gets out there, he can do what he's got to do.
I'm going to light him up.
We're going to light him up. Like it's dynamite.
I don't lose often. I've never been to this place, but from what I've seen of some of the fields, some of these are straight up outdoor woodsy fields where I thrive. So, because I have that knack for being able to go Rambo when it's needed and just sneak behind the other's team and just start annihilating them in just the right places.
It's going to be funny when John gets shot and he's the first guy out. And he's sitting there going, come on. I'm like, I
don't think I've ever been first out in any match I've played.
But it could happen. You never know. Maybe some kid shoots you.
If it's never happened, that means I'm way overdue.
Yeah, but we always...
And I've probably jinxed myself.
We always played in places where we knew the lay of the land. I don't think we never played at this place. You don't know everything.
No, but woods is easy to figure out.
Yeah, true. But I'm just saying, when you're playing over at your house...
And if you have an idea of what to be, looking for, you'll know the general area people are going to be because... If you know what spots are good to shoot from, the other team's going to be. I'm just going to give
us all an update whenever we get back on how good John B did and how maybe Ethan probably shot him once or twice.
Do you remember who had the high score zombie hunt? You did, but only by a little bit, and that's only because we were standing in that goddamn starting room forever. Yeah, I got a death, even though I shouldn't have.
We had no idea what we actually had to do. The guy was standing right next to us, and
I totally kept he didn't get anything. Nothing.
It was if you stood.
I got dead. He did it.
If you stand close to them, it's a proximity thing. If they get close enough to you, you get hit. And John was taking hits, and we're like, what is going on? And we finally, see this thing. We're like, are we supposed to shoot them? Are they popping out at us? We didn't know what the hell to do yet. And so we just shot them, and they finally died. And then, he stopped getting hit. And we're like, well, you're almost dead, or you died because we didn't know.
Only reason he beat me on score because I had that one death.
Well, you died. When you die in zombie apocalypse,
I still almost beat you, even with that one death.
John B got bit, so I just let him stay there for the zombies. I ran away. He was like, well, sorry, buddy. I shot him in the leg and ran off.
Yeah, whatever.
No, we got a couple gigs going on. We got, like I said, we got the tractor pulls, and we got Moonshine Nightclub in Fremont, and then
that sounds fun.
Port Clinton music on Madison stage. So it's like a big outside block party on downtown Port Clinton. So that's pretty cool. So that'll be Wednesday, Friday, and then Saturday. So good stuff coming up. Lots of busyness. Been really busy this summer. A lot of Thursday through Sundays, and
I've got to see some really cool shows that have helped with me being busy. I've got to see your shows. I got to watch Jeff Dunham 2 weeks ago. Folks, if you haven't seen him live, it's worth it. Especially on this new tour. New material is fantastic. And then last week I got to see favorite female country artist, Rachel Brooke, at the same place I first saw her 10 years ago. Almost exactly 10 years ago, actually. Like, we were 3 days off from it being exactly 10 years. Yeah. Apparently, the first picture I have with her was when I was 28.
Nice.
I look like such a goon in that picture.
And now you look like even more of a goon.
I look like a reformed goon.
A goon that has really nice calves.
A reformed goon with godly calves.
Oh my gosh. This calf man do.
Still though, she looked even better than 10 years ago, which is saying something.
Well, women do usually tend to age like that.
Yeah.
And
I doubt she's done as much dumb shit that's resulted in getting hit in the face like I have.
Yeah.
I have what my karate instructor would call a crooked face, folks, so I will never get married.
Crooked face?
Well, it's crooked nose, but because my eye socket's been broken top and bottom and never sets, like, now my face is literally crooked. So it's like, he's like, yeah, why'd you do that? Why didn't you dodge? Like,
hey, what do you call a guy with no nose and no body?
what?
Nobody knows.
It's so stupid, it's hilarious.
It is. That's a good one. It's a good old one right there.
So, other than paintball, do we got anything else cool going on? We got the paintball.
We got the walk. We got paintball.
The walk.
We got
paintball walk. You don't want to walk during paintball. I do got to dig out all my gear and make sure my
possible
gun's okay.
Concert next week. We're gonna go to next Tuesday. Are we going to that, or are we not going to that?
Which one's that?
That's the Offspring show. Is next Tuesday.
Oh shit. Yeah, I should be able to have the cash for that by the end of the week. So.
Well, okay. I was just making sure. I haven't even bought the tickets yet. So.
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. I guess we're going to see Offspring and Sum 41 and Simple Plan.
Our yearly concert.
That'll be next week. That'll be fun.
Well, I'll hit you like $70, $80, since that's probably what it'll be with all the fees and the tax.
Yeah, it'll be all right. Yeah. We're going out to Blossom like we always do.
I love this place.
Blossom
One of the
Music
best
Center.
I almost said costume venues. One of the best concert venues in the state of Ohio.
Oh,
easily.
Yeah. It's so much fun every time. So, we're going to have fun. We hope you guys have fun. Thanks for tuning in with us and listening. And
yeah, thanks, folks. Hope y'all have a wonderful everything till the next time.
And we hope you had a good summer and all that stuff. So, yeah, just tune back in the next time you hear us. Hopefully, we can be back on next week, and we'll try to keep these rolling for you.
Hopefully. I'm gonna stay on him, folks. He might say hopefully, but I will drive him crazy. You should have heard how I treated him last night. It was awful. Just because he rescheduled making this episode to today.
All right. So I'll see you next week. Otherwise, you won't see me because John B will do something horrible to me.
Yeah, he might be in the hospital if I follow through with my threats.
All right. We'll see you guys later.
Adios.